it's raining again. Seems like it's always raining lately. Rain or wind, take your pick. Or rain and wind. So whatever, it is what it is. I'm headed out to camp. I'm probably not gonna go do much wandering around today, just because it's been raining. I don't know, probably about 10 hours now. Everything is soaked, and it's supposed to rain for the rest of the day and into this evening. So I just stopped at the gas station here and I picked up a few things, shoved some stuff in the cooler, and now I'm gonna go head out and find myself a campsite for the evening. I've got something pretty cool, or at least I think it's pretty interesting to try to cook up tonight. It sounds pretty tasty in my book. In fact, we'll just get into it when I get to camp. But yeah, guys, headed to camp and it's pouring rain, so it's gonna be one of those days just stuck inside the back there. Creek's up. You guys wouldn't be able to see it, but it is flowing pretty dang good right now. So I'll see you guys when I get to camp. Alright guys, well, I'm at the spot. I recorded myself pulling in to get a nice shot, and I didn't hit the record button, so I didn't record myself pulling in. But here we are, we're set up. The current temperature I think is about 50 degrees, and it's going to be about 45 tonight, so I'll probably plug the heater in. But I am going to use electricity tonight to cook anyways. So if you've been watching for a while, water on the lens. I have to hold it up so it doesn't drip on the lens. So if you guys have been watching the channel for a while, you might recognize this place. It's a pretty popular park around here, and I'm honestly surprised that I got this campsite today. The other campground on the other side of this park is basically almost full, and there's no lake over there, so I don't understand why there isn't anybody in any of these spots, but I'm very happy about that. So I'm gonna get crawled up in here, kind of get the last of my stuff set up, and we'll get to hanging out. Stay tuned. Dripping on my sleeping bag. Let's get this closed up before everything is soaking wet. Okay, I know I've said it before, but when you open the window, the water runs back down and drips in right on the corners, and it dripped on my sleeping bag, so that's pretty awesome. But it's raining, what do you expect? So I'm gonna get changed into my jammy pants. I don't know why I have my sunglasses. Get changed into my jammies. Get my junk set up in here as best I can. Got some more snackies. Gotta stay having snacks. Alright. Alright, into some more comfortable pants. I really need to get a haircut. Let's just get this plugged in. Make sure the power's actually working. It is, okay. And then there's another thing I like to do if it's raining and I can get away with it. So when it's raining and if I can get away with it, I'll take something like, this is what I use quite often. It's just a couple earplugs. I carry these with me just in case I need them. But I'll just crack this open and stick that right in the middle, so then I've got ventilation all right there, and it doesn't drip in that way. If I had the side windows open, it would just be dumping rain in here, and this would get soaking wet. But if I do that, it usually works pretty well. I kind of, since I'm sitting here looking this way, usually I can keep my eye on it and see if it's dripping in. It really all depends on which way the wind's kind of blowing, but today it's pretty much just coming straight down, so it shouldn't be bad. And of course that window's fogging up, which is why I opened it up. Get a little bit more air circulation going through here. I don't have a fan with me right now. It's probably starting to get warm enough that I should throw my fan back in here for the summer. So I already know what I'm gonna watch. Right now anyways, I've downloaded quite a few things. Stop fogging up, I want to see out there. I can wipe it off, I guess. But if you've got Netflix, Waterworld is on Netflix right now. And that's one of my favorite movies. I've always loved that movie. So I'm gonna sit back and watch that. In fact, let's crack ourselves a brewski here. I don't want you guys seeing the cooler. You're gonna see too much of what I'm gonna eat tonight. But we'll crack ourselves a brew here. Sit back, enjoy a movie in the weather. By the time this movie's over, it'll be time to eat dinner anyway, so. Yeah, if you guys have never seen Waterworld, definitely recommend it. Kevin Costner is the main character. Great movie. It's like post-apocalyptic. Climate change got us.
Have adapted to a new world.
Dun, dun, dun. All right, guys, stay tuned. I'll see you guys when the movie's over. We'll get to cooking some dinner. Alright guys, well, watched a couple movies. It's still sprinkling a bit out there, but it's not bad. The rain has definitely lightened up compared to what it has been, but I'm going to cook myself some dinner. So tonight I've got something a little bit different. We are going to make some Cheetos Flamin' Hot mac and cheese. I have not had this before. I saw this at the store and I had to try this. But to make this a little bit different, instead of just going straight macaroni and cheese, we are going to take my little sandwich press here. So we're going to cook our mac and cheese. Then we're going to take this sandwich press and we're going to make a macaroni and cheese sandwich, like a grilled cheese, with some of this fully cooked bacon. So I've got some Oscar Mayer bacon here. It's completely cooked, ready to eat. So this is just gonna go on the sandwich here. I've got some butter and I've got a little bit of milk. And I'm gonna get all this stuff set up. We're gonna get some water boiling and we'll get to cooking. So this should be pretty tasty. I'm kind of excited for this one. This is why I needed electricity tonight. I don't need it to boil the water, but I do need it to make the sandwich. So. And then I have a nice large pan here with a lid and a couple of pot holders. Thanks to you guys. Get this stuff kind of moved over. We're gonna just throw a couple bottles of water in there. These are like 16 ounces each. It'll be fine. Alright. I'm just gonna get this macaroni and cheese cooked, and then once this is ready to go, I'll get that sandwich maker plugged in. Probably gonna have leftovers tonight. But crank that heat up right there. Throw the lid on. Keep the heat in. I'm curious what this bacon looks like. I've never had like fully cooked pre-packed bacon like this, so that should be different, but we'll get this popped open. So Flamin' Hot Cheeto mac and cheese. It's different. I don't know. Is this like Bell? I don't know what brand this is. Or is it Cheeto brand? Distributed by Pepsi. We're gonna give this a whirl. It's got powdered cheese and spiral noodles. Get this water boiling, I can get this bacon open, I guess. Take a look at this. Comes in a resealable pouch. I'll try a piece of cold bacon. A little piece of bacon anyways. Tastes pretty good to me. That's pretty good. This is gonna make a great, I don't know, grilled cheese panini, like grilled mac and cheese, grilled bacon bacon mac and cheese, grilled bacon mac and cheese. So the only downside of doing this in here is I need to drain the noodles once the noodles are done. I'm just going to do that out back here. We don't have to worry about bears or anything like that around this area. It's not a big deal. And to drink tonight, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through this thing. We've got a Natty Daddy lemonade. It's fairly high in alcohol content, 8%. So I'm going to sip on this while I cook tonight. This should be tasty, I guess. Might be a little strong. It's pretty good, actually. I expected that to be a lot stronger. All right. Well, we're boiling here. I'll turn that down a little bit. And we'll toss our noodles in. These are going to take, like, what does it say? 7 minutes. 6 minutes? Cook for 7 minutes. Or until tender. Stirring occasionally. Because I can, well, I should probably be timing this, huh? Right? Where's my phone at? Where's my timer? We'll go 6 minutes because I've already been sitting here talking about nothing. Well, a peaceful evening. There's been a couple other campers show up. Oh, I dropped it. I dropped my fork in there. I did it again. Come here. Come back to me. Oh no. There we go. Dang it. It's too hot to grab. There we go. I'm an idiot. We're gonna stick these things together so I don't lose them. Gives me a little bit more handle on there. All right. Well, these noodles, I think they look done to me. We're gonna get that shut off. I'm gonna drain these out. We'll get the sauce on them. Get the sauce. Okay. We might need a little heat. Maybe not. We'll go butter. We'll go milk. So we've got our 1/4 cup of milk. We've got our bit of butter here, which this would be better if it was chopped up, so it would melt a little quicker, but we can turn the heat on if we really need it. And we've got our Cheetos. Oh, it's like bright red. Before I start mixing that, look at that. It smells good. Might not have any leftovers. I might end up eating all of this. It's looking pretty tasty in here. Look at that. All right, that's cooked up. We're gonna let that sit. Let it stand up a little bit, honestly, which will help us. And we're gonna get our sandwich maker plugged in. We've got our bread here. I've got enough. I've got 4 slices of bread, so I've got enough to make 2 of these. Should be plenty. Kind of want to sneak a taste of this before we throw it on there. We'll give this a whirl. All right. Flamin' hot Cheetos macaroni and cheese. That's pretty spicy. That's more spicy than I expected. Wow. That is pretty spicy. Whew. It's pretty good though. Very spicy. Okay, well, I guess I should maybe get this sandwich ready before we stick it on there. First piece of bread. And do we do bacon on both sides? That's ready to go. Okay, so slice of bacon will go, and we will put some mac and cheese on here. Don't spill it. Another piece of bacon. All right, bread on top. We'll jam this sucker in there for a couple of minutes. So like I said, the bacon's fully cooked. Just get everything toasted and melty in there. It should be good. The bacon is good. Oh, we've got a little leakage out the back. So I'm just using wheat bread. Probably not the best choice, honestly, but it's what I had at home, so that's what I'm going to use. We'll take a peek at this guy. Well, what do you guys think of that? Oh yeah, that's crispy. Kind of feel like I should have got a plate out. I guess I can use a lid here. Just use the pan lid as a plate. Might as well. If we can get this out of here. A few bites of that macaroni and cheese, man. That stuff is spicy. Very spicy. It is definitely flaming hot. Let's see if I can kind of pop this open for you guys so you can see it. We're gonna give this sandwich a try. It's hot. Not just steaming hot, but spicy hot. The bacon is good. The bacon tastes great. The Flamin' Hot Cheetos, this macaroni and cheese, pretty good if you can find it. It's definitely spicy. I am sweating. It's creamy. The mac and cheese is very, very spicy, but it's very tasty. Whew, it is hot. Maybe not wheat bread. It's not bad, but I think you could probably use a better bread than wheat bread for this recipe. All right, I'm gonna make another one. That's a spicy meatball. All right, let's get this other one fixed up. I am surprised at the spiciness. 100% surprised at the spiciness. We're gonna just try to use the rest. Oh, I don't know if we'll be able to use the rest of the bacon, but we'll definitely eat the rest of the bacon before the end of the evening. All right. Get as much of it on there as I can, I guess. More bacon. Let's just do this. Let's get her done up right. All the bacon. I'm gonna eat that piece. Oh. Okay, this is gonna be a. This one's gonna make a mess. And I spilled a piece of cheese. Yeah. Would you eat macaroni and cheese off my floor? Because I just did. Well, in between the first and second sandwich, guys, when they said flaming hot, they were not joking. That is spicy. I do still have a little bit left here in the pan. It's so good. It's so hot though. I feel like that's hotter than regular flaming hot Cheetos. Oh, I'm dripping. I'm dripping. We're gonna get that off there. It's dripping all over the top of the cooler. I don't know if I'm ready for this thing. Get it unplugged. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for that. It's gonna be hot. Very hot. Well, this is one of the spiciest, I would say heartiest. It's pretty hearty. Fulfilling meals. One of the most fulfilling meals I've made in a while. A little bit of effort. I do have some stuff to clean up tonight, but I guess if you guys are not into the spicy factor of this, and I could definitely see if you weren't, regular mac and cheese and bacon, pre-cooked bacon, you don't have to do anything. I mean, everything's, it's ready to go. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe how hot those flaming hot Cheetos are. But I can't let it go to waste. One more bite. It's spicy. That's it. That's all down. I cannot believe how spicy that was. The extra bacon in the second sandwich kind of made up for it. It helped cover it up a little bit, but I definitely have some cleaning up to do. So I'm gonna get this stuff cleaned up, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. I am going to get headed to bed. I guess I moved that light so I could see everything. I am still incredibly surprised how spicy that actually was, but it was a great recipe. I would definitely try that again. I think probably something other besides wheat bread would probably be a little bit better on that. Would go a little bit better with that, but the basic recipe, very good. I think macaroni and cheese and bacon like that, it's tasty. And then add it onto a grilled cheese, turn it into a grilled cheese, I guess you should say. Very good. So I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna finish watching the movie that I had on, and then I'm gonna get headed to bed. It's still sprinkling a little bit, but it's not too bad. So I can't be too mad about it. It's finally let up. I think tomorrow is supposed to be a brighter day. I think we'll wake up to a nice sunrise. So anyways, stay tuned, guys. I will see you in the morning. Well, good morning, y'all. I woke up a little while ago. Somebody driving through. I fell back asleep at 7 o'clock in the morning right now. Looks to be a beautiful day out there. No rain today on the forecast. Yep, it's 45 degrees out. We've got a high of 61 today, so that's not going to be bad. Should be pretty comfortable today. Oh, but yeah, it was a good night. Good night with some good food. Oh, the ground's still wet out there. I don't know if you guys can see that. If I'm not careful, I'm just gonna fall back to sleep. And I need to get up. Oh. So I just sat up out of bed, and there's a wasp in here. It must have got in overnight. I don't want to get too close to it and freak it out, because I'd like to get rid of it, but it's right on the bottom of the drawer handle on the top here. You see him? He's like right under there. I'll need to try to kill him. Thankfully that guy did not sting my face up in the middle of the night. I don't know. Must have crawled in through the gap in the window in the back. It's the only thing that I can think of. I'd just rather not get myself stung either. It's not moving at all. It's stuck under that handle. There's like no way to get under there and get to it. Why you gotta fly in here? Now I gotta kill you. Why do you do this to me and yourself? Huh? Just trying to be civil. Trying to camp out. And you come in here with your little stinger stinging. Now I gotta take you out the game. Hopefully this will work easily. Sorry, bud. I'd say he's good mushed in there. Can you see him now? Yeah, hopefully there isn't any more of them in here. That would suck. Well, I killed the wasp. Shove him in the trash bag down there. Get that taken out quick. Yeah, I definitely wasn't expecting to see that when I sat up. I could see a little wasp butt sticking out. I don't know why he chose to hang out there. Because they're sweet. You know, there's that can from that Natter Day thing, that Natty Daddy or whatever, sitting there. Maybe that's what he smelled when he came in. But I'm surprised he didn't go in there and hang out in that. Maybe he did, drank what was left in the bottom of that, and he was too drunk to move, so that's where he hung out at. Who knows? All right, I'm gonna get this stuff cleaned up, and I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Stay tuned. I suppose I should grab some of my junk here. So when I went to bed last night, you could hear something over here playing with the trash cans. When I went to bed, you could hear something screwing around with the trash cans over there. It's probably a raccoon or something. But I'm gonna get my trash dumped here. It's a beautiful morning. God, it's been raining, it seems like, for the last 3 days straight. So this is very nice. I'm very happy about this today. Well, the trash is out. My front window's all foggy. It's a much nicer day today. Much nicer day. Come here, things. Go into my pockets. That window down all night a little bit, but I've got the things on there. Hopefully there's no wasps in here either. Yeah. Well, guys, overall good night last night. Even if it was raining, the supper was good. I'm kind of surprised how spicy that stuff was. Dude, my face was sweating, but it was really tasty. I do feel like I said last night, that the wheat bread was not the correct choice, but it's what I had at home on the shelf, so that's what I used. But a different type of bread would probably be a bit better on there. But yeah, I'm gonna get headed out of here, guys, and I've got some cool stuff coming up this weekend. Like I said, I think I'm gonna put this video out next, even though I've already got another one filmed. But I guess I can let you know I worked on the boat, so there's going to be a boat video coming of working on that thing, and then hopefully I get it out this weekend. So anyways, yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next adventure. I'll see you in a bit. Camp host, why you not come save me from them dang skeeter bugs coming in there trying to get me in the middle of the night? I don't know what's gonna happen. They're gonna get me. I'm gonna puff up my face and